Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. The chapter we are on right now is geometric measurement. Please make sure you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. You're going to start with the chapter geometric measurement. The lessons we're going to cover today are the relationship between area and perimeter. Area and perimeter word problems. Volume. Use area and perimeter to determine cost. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm in grade 4 math. Chapter we are on right now is geometric measurement. The lesson that is the relationship between area and perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangular ceiling is 16 inches. 60 inches. Area is 221 square inches. What are the dimensions of the item of the tile? So you are given the parameter equals 60. The parameter is sum of all the side lengths and the area is 221. So area is side times side. What are the dimensions of the tile? You need to find two numbers that when multiplied makes 221, and when you add all the side lengths the correct option is 60. So 13 times 17 it is. Let's just start with the test questions. A rectangular front porch has a parameter of 62 inches, an area of 228 square feet. What are the dimensions of the porch? So you are given the parameter. Parameter is the sum of all the sides, and area is length time width. So you have to see the dimensions of the porch. Start with the first option, 19 times 12 by 19. Just do 12 times 19 and see if it makes 228. Nothing, yes, it is. Yes, 12 times 9 is 228. That is the check for area. Now for the parameter, you have to add side length. So the rectangular face has opposite sides equal in measurement. Just add 12 plus 12 plus 19 plus 19. And that makes 62. So you can see for the area, the product of these two numbers is 228, right? It is. Their sum is 62. That is the correct option. So the correct option is option number 1. That is 12 times 19. Option number 1 is the correct option. A rectangular piece of plastic has an area of 90 square millimeters. Its parameter is 38 millimeters. What are the dimensions of the pieces of plastic? So now let's just see which two numbers have the product 90 and the sum of all the four light sides must be 38. Check with the first one. Area is length time width. 10 times 9 is 90. The parameter is you need to add all the side lengths. 20 and 18 makes 38. So option number. That is 9 by 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Now the surface of a workbook is 63 square inches. The parameter is 32 inches. What are the dimensions of the workbook? So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Very good. That is the second one. 7 times 9 makes 63. And the sum of all the side lengths equal 32 inches. So option number 2 is the correct option. That is 7 by 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. The diving board has a parameter of 40 feet. Its area is 36 square feet. What are the dimensions of the diving board? So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That is 2 times 18. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move to the next lesson. The next lesson is area and parameter word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. I'm going to start with the test questions, right? Inside of a square postage stamp is 2 inches long. What is the stamp area? Inside is 2 inches, right? That means that is a square. Area of the square is side times side. Each side length is 2, so that is 2 times 2 equals 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. A rectangular dining room is 3 meters wide and 7 meters long. What is its area? That is 3 times 7 equals 21. Option number 2 is the correct option. A rectangular price tag is 7 centimeter tall and 10 centimeter wide. What is its area? Which is the correct option? That is 7 times 10. 70. It is option number 2 is the correct option. A square calendar has the side length 7 inches long. What is the calendar's area? That is 7 times 7, 49. It is option number one is the correct option. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. Coffees. A square coffee shop si- has sides that are 8 meters long. What is the coffee shop's area? The area is very good. 64. It is option number two is the correct option. The surface of an office desk is 5 feet long and 2 feet wide. What is its area, which is the correct option? That is 5 times 2 equals 10. Option number two is the correct option. Square family has a square family room has sides that are 10 meters long. What is the family room's area? That is 10 times 10 equals 100. Option number one is the correct option. A notebook is 9 inches tall and 10 inches wide. What is its area? That is 10 times 10. 10 times 9 is 90. Option number 1 is the correct option. The surface of a workbook is 7 inches wide and 9 inches tall. What is its area? That is 7 times 9 equals 63. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Your today is just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is volume. Let's just start with the next lesson. Volume it is. What is the volume of the object? So the volume of the object is length time width, right? So the width is 1, 2, 3, and the height is 1. The length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the height is 1, 2, 3. That is height time, length time, width, right? That is the area. This is the, sorry, this is the height, that is 3. This is the width, that is 3, and this is the length, that is 5. So you have to do 5 times 3 times 3, that is 35. 45 option number. The correct option is 45. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the volume of this object? So the height of the object is 2, the width of the object is 3, and the length of the object is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which is the correct option? That is 30. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the volume of the object, which is the correct option? Okay, that is the width is 2, the height is 4, the length is again 4. So, which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. 32 it is. Okay, the next one is what is the volume of this object? So, which is the correct option? 24 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the volume of this object? Which is the correct option? That is 20. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself every day. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Use area and parameter to determine cost. Let's start with the test questions. Neela has a pool in her backyard and she wants to build a fence around the entire area. Neela's backyard is 14-meter wide and 19-meter long. It costs $7 per meter to install a wooden fence. How much would it cost to put a wooden fence around Neela's backyard? So you need to calculate the area of the backyard. 14 times 19. So 14 times 19 is that is $266, right? 260. That is the area of the backyard. Now you have to calculate the fence per meter. So you have to do that is 7 per meter, 7 times 226. So now you have to calculate the perimeter, not area, because you have to put it around the, you need to calculate perimeter, not area. Like, because that is like this, that is the rectangular backyard. You have to put the fence along this way, right? So you have to calculate the parameter. Just add the parameter, calculate the parameter 19 plus 19 plus 14 plus 14, and I think that makes 62. That is 62 times 7 because per meter that is $7. So 66 times 7, that is 462. Option number 2 is the correct option. Inside of a square office is 3 meters long. It will cost $29 per square meter to replace the carpet in the office. What would be the total cost to replace the carpet? Okay, so you have to calculate the cost of carpet, right? So that is like this. For example, that is the office, right? 3 meters inside the carpet you have to place inside the room. So you have to calculate area and then you have to multiply it with the cost. The area is 3 times 3, that is 9. So that would be 9 times 29, that is 261. One is the correct option. A photograph is 15 centimeter by 22 centimeters. A frame shop charge $1 per parameter of a silver frame. How would it cost to buy a silver frame for the photograph? You have to calculate that is the photograph. You always put the frame outside the picture, right? So you have to calculate the parameter. You have to add 15 plus 15 plus 22 plus 22. So which is the correct option? Very good. 74 it is. You have to multiply it by 3. One option number 2 is the correct option. Janel's balcony is 6 feet wide and 12 feet long. Janel paid $1 per square foot to have the balcony stained. How much did she pay? Very good. 72 it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is geometric measurement. The lessons we have covered today are relationship between area and perimeter. Area and perimeter word problems. Volume use area and perimeter to determine cost. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons you just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons on the live chat button, tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.